Hello everyone, this is Night Sky and welcome to my series for Virtual Villagers 2 The Lost Children. My last episode for this game series was about a year and a half ago, because I had a bunch of playthroughs, whatever they're called, to catch up on, and I'm finally caught up, so to take a little break from those, I'm going to be doing a more short, simple, and leisurely game. Now, to recap what happened in the last game, in Virtual Villagers Origins we explored all we can explore on the south side. The Golden Child opened a cave that a giant boulder was blocking for the whole game. Then we found some artifacts from previous inhabitants and a painting showing the settlers leaving the south part of the island. And a curious bowl of fresh berries, almost like someone left there recently. And now, we begin this game. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful island where lost villagers made their home. They explored their small part of the island and knew every corner. Only a mysterious cave had not been carefully explored. One day, two intrepid villagers ventured into the dark recesses and discovered an opening behind thick vines. Curious, they pressed through. Oops! Slippery rocks and a steep waterfall, and before they knew it, they were carried down with the water, falling. With a bit of luck, they landed in a deep, crystal clear pool. They were on a new part of the island, the west side of Isola. Drenched and startled, they emerged to find they were not alone. Children, dirty, hungry-looking children. Who are they and where are their parents? Would you like tutorial tips turned on? I'm gonna say no to that. Welcome to Virtual Villagers The Lost Children. After their frightening fall down the waterfall, the two curious villagers find themselves trapped in a new part of Isola. The children here are low on food, scared, and need to survive. One of them is old enough to help work. Oh, whoops, I have the game paused. Let's put it on half speed while I explain a bunch of the game. So this is the waterfall. Our two villagers fell off, and this is the deep pool that they landed in. Somehow, miraculously surviving. When you start off this game, you'll always be started with two adult villagers. What are our adults' names? Toby, 22, Tippa, 24, and the children 4, 9, 12, and 13. Oh, and 15. Now, okay, let's go in order. Let me see my notes. I never went over the game series as a whole. The Virtual Villagers series is a god simulator. You guide a group of villagers to survival in their part of the island named Isola. As you survive, you can unlock puzzles which are milestones for new skills or discovering the cultural background of previous inhabitants. This is the puzzles menu. We have nothing unlocked yet. The milestone has not been completed. Like I said, there are milestones for the new skills or discovering the cultural background of the previous inhabitants. Probably had something to do with these children. Why'd they leave you behind? Or maybe they got lost. We don't know. The next menu, the map, gives you an overview of the map. This game's map is pretty small, but sometimes you can find collectibles. I'll go over collectibles in a bit when you hang on the screen. I personally don't use it a whole lot. Next up would be the tech menu. Notable change: construction is renamed to engineering here on the top right. I personally call it a rename because they function pretty much the same, but let's go in order. Farming. Advancements in farming enable your villagers to obtain food from new and previously untapped sources. We have level 1. In engineering, each level will give us the ability to build one additional hut. We get a free hut to start off since we're level 1. It's gonna be this one. Oh, we have a trainee builder, and she's already working on the hut. Let's keep you on the hut. Medicine. This one is self-explanatory. Advancements in medicine reduce the frequency of diseases on the island and significantly increase longevity and fertility rates. So they'll get sick less often, they'll die from sickness much less often, they'll live longer, and it'll be easier to make babies. Science. Also self-explanatory. This one's in every game. They enabled your villagers to accumulate tech points faster. And to research science. Hang on. What do I want on science? How about you, Toby? Let's put you to research. If you want someone to research, throw them on the research bench. Simple as that. Exploration. Advancements in exploration enable your villagers to spot things on the ground more easily than before. Also, children will find rarer collectibles. This one is required for one puzzle that will help us with food. I will go over it when we get there. The last one is culture. Advancements in culture, understanding. Enable your villagers to more easily pass on benefits to their children. It also can lead to better understanding cultures other than their own. So notable changes in the tech menu of this game. Exploration and culture are new technologies. In exchange for fertility and spirituality in the last game. Oh, I heard a fail. Yeah, if they fail to improve on their skill, they'll shake their head like that. Oh, that's where you're getting boulders to build the hut? I know there's a pile of wood somewhere. Oh, down here. Oh, let's start off on the first puzzle. Let's have you off the research table. Let's do the first one. The first puzzle has no requirements. You place an adult villager once on the firewood, and then they'll slowly walk into this mysterious pit with rocks and a smooth layer of dirt. We have firewood. Where do I need to? Oh, it's over here. You put an adult villagers right there. I know it from muscle memory. We have wood, we have dry grass. Now it's time to start a fire. And that completes the first puzzle of the game, fire. A villager discovered how to make fire, crackling and warm. The foundation of life and progress provides comfort, health, and technological advantage, as long as your villagers can keep it burning. We have our game on slow, so our fire will remain lit for 39 hours. I will pull up a chart. If you're playing on half speed, real time, 3.5 hours is 1 Isla year. If you're on normal, 2 real life hours is 1 Isla year. and on double speed it's 1 hour for each Fusilier. And naturally, if you want it, you do have the option to pause in case you're going away for a long time. Difficulty, I'm not sure what this does, but I'm gonna keep it on hard. I think it has something to do with the deaths and the events, the unfavorable events. And music tracks above that, I'm going in reverse order, but you can toggle a soundtrack you don't like, or even all of the soundtracks to have no music playing. And the music and sound sliders, self-explanatory stuff. And here's the help section. Each help section in each virtual villager games is slightly different. They'll have different villagers and construction thingies and research tables and food. There they are in case you want to read them. So now let's continue to play the actual game. Let's have it on double speed. What's the worst that can happen?